Welcome to Awesome Scuba Adventures. My name is Gary Leach. Join me on a journey beneath the sea where only a tiny fraction of the world's population has dared to venture. Let's go scuba diving. In this episode, our adventure takes us to Bonaire. Some of the cool things we get to see in this episode include a shipwreck, a cuttlefish, a juvenile spotted drum, a pufferfish, and a hawksbill sea turtle. Bonaire is one of a group of islands known throughout the world as the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, located in the southern Caribbean about 50 miles off the coast of Venezuela. The ABC Islands lie outside the Caribbean hurricane belt, with an average air temperature of 82 degrees Fahrenheit or 28 degrees Celsius, and an average water temperature of 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 27 degrees Celsius. Dutch is the official language of the island. However, papiamento is used in daily exchanges and commonly spoken by the locals. English and Spanish are also commonly used. The currency of Bonaire is the US dollar. Kralendijk is the capital city and main port of Bonaire. In 2019, Bonaire was home to just over 20,000 people. The island is about 24 miles long by 3 to 5 miles wide. The island is surrounded by reefs, which comprise the Bonaire National Marine Park. All who partake of activities in the park are required to pay a fee. Stinapa Bonaire manages the island's protected areas. The marine park is comprised of more than 85 dive sites. Most can be accessed by boat or shore. The more than 50 shore entries are each marked by a yellow painted rock. For dive planning, I recommend obtaining a laminated map showing all these sites. Some cards include a listing of coral reef creatures on the flip side of the map. The Hilma hooker dive site is a wreck dive. The ship was a Dutch freighter approximately 240 feet in length. It sunk in 1984 and became an artificial reef. The top of the ship lies at a depth of 60 feet, the mast at 99. Tube sponges permanently attach to a surface. If broken, the broken piece can reattach and begin growing a new sponge. Sponges feed by filtering seawater through its body wall. Multiple liters or gallons can be filtered in a matter of seconds. The large dark spots on the tail of the four-eyed butterfly fish confuse predators into thinking the rear end of the fish is its front end. The smooth trunkfish is a type of boxfish. Its triangular body is sheathed in plate-like scales which make up its bony box of armor. Cuttlefish are a type of mollusk that includes squid, octopus, and nautilus. They undulate long fins to move slowly through the water. They can hide from their enemies using camouflage and clouds of ink. Camouflage is possible due to three types of structures in their skin: chromatophores, lucifores, and iridophores. These ink-filled structures can be expanded and contracted to create their camouflage. Sand divers are commonly found on sandy bottoms and may be partially or fully buried in the sand. You may only see their head. The banded coral shrimp has 3 pairs of claws to clean fish. Here you can see them as it hangs on the underside of some coral. These yellow-striped goatfish are exhibiting their normal tendency as they are a schooling fish. The rock beauty angelfish has a black body contrasted with a bright yellow head and tail fin. This is a species in which a female can change into a male. Adult blue tangs are solid blue, but can change to white in an instant. We see both versions here. This peacock flounder is working to maintain its camouflage as it moves across the sandy bottom. Alex is pointing out a blenny hiding in a small hole in this coral head. I teach divers to think 10 times slower while diving, for if we were too fast, we may have missed this small gem of nature. These featherduster worms are fully extended for feeding, but they can disappear in an instant. If you blink, you may miss their disappearing act. The juvenile spotted drum is known for its beautiful, elegant dance. It can be mesmerizing to watch. Pufferfish look really cute. However, most are toxic and more poisonous than cyanide. Amazingly, the meat is considered a delicacy and people die each year from eating a bad cut of this fish. The hawksbill sea turtle is named for its narrow hawk-like beak. I often see them feeding on sponges, but they also eat sea anemones, squid, shrimp, and jellyfish. Their shell has a beautiful, distinctive pattern, thus they have been hunted to the point of becoming an endangered species. Sea anemones are comprised of stinging polyps that can ensnare fish when they pass too close. When it is safe to do so, a featherduster worm will open to feed in all its beauty and splendor.
Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share with family, friends, and scuba buddies. Also, please let me know if you have any suggestions you'd like me to consider for future episodes. Have an awesome day. I'm Gary Leach, and together we're making the world a smaller place, one dive adventure at a time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Awesome Scuba Adventures.